Hello and welcome back. Today I have something special for you. You're about to see some very nice kills and some very big explosions. I'll be flying my good old Stabber fleet. That ship is made to be used in a fleet after all. I thought about flying the Citadel in that, but I think I'll do that next time. Mostly because I would be a obvious target, and well, if I fly one fleet cruiser then I would be less apparent. But for next time I think I'll be rolling out this one. And well, I think it will be time to jump in and well, let's see what will happen. Okay, well, we are at the first destination, although this is more of a checkup point where we were organizing. And well, I am currently anchored on this, on this typhoon. I'll be orbiting around it. 239 in local at the moment. From these 240 players, almost all are blue, so it will be a massive invasion of the enemy system. Most of these ships are pretty cheap, I have to admit. Not all of them are expensively built, which I think I'm already known to fly expensive ships. This one is actually pretty cheap. I am not able to show you the fit because, well, I'm not allowed to do that with a fleet ship, so the modules that you can see are the modules that I'm using. The details on those modules are going to be hidden, so I followed the policy that way, I guess. Now, what is that? Another Stabber joined the fun, although that Stabber has a skin. I didn't get the skin for this ship because I love the default camouflage skin on it. 245 players in the system, well, that's actually pretty good. And once we are all prepared, once everyone is in position, we are going to go and slowly, well, not slowly, but we are going to charge at the enemy system location. And from there, we will be shooting down a citadel that is going to be guarded. Okay, well, we have arrived. That over there, that ball of ships is where our main fleet is located. That over there is the citadel, and of course that small bubble over there, that's the enemy fleet. We've been told that there is at least 100 ships guarding it. From these 100 ships they have one nightmare, and well, that nightmare is going to be a very nice kill if we manage to catch it. Okay, well, we have a nightmare of our own that is going to be the anchor point for me at least. And of course, besides faction battleships, we have the tier 9 battleships, which are also a very nice addition to fleets like this. Now we are just waiting for the warp-in command at this moment. I gotta say, that's a lot of ships clustered around that nightmare. A huge ball of ships. Look at that. Look at that. Dominic's just punching through. Must have warped in. Okay, let's see what's the situation. Now we are getting sniped over here. The ships that are warping in are getting sniped, although not as efficient as I'd expect them to do. So far, no casualties reported on our side. The warp-in is a little bit far away from the main fleet, I don't know why. So, oh my god, that's a lot of ships warping in. That's a lot of ships warping in. And that's not even the full force. Kind of weird, I don't know why we brought 400 ships here for this. And I've heard that there is more incoming, so more incoming from on our team and on the enemy side as well, so it will be fun. It will be interesting to see what will happen if a lot more enemy ships decide to arrive. Let me just zoom out from all of the clutter over there. We have a lot of these bubbles around. The large one belongs to the nightmare, I believe. There's also a couple medium ones and a couple small ones. While the enemy fleet has only one at the moment. These small ships over there that you can see, the frigates, I think they are evacuating the assets that are inside of the station. While we are all waiting for the warp in command at this moment, it should go through at any second now. Well, this ship is indeed small compared to everything else that's floating around me. Okay, let's zoom out again. This will be fun when capital ships are released. You are going to see a lot of capital ships doing the same thing. And so it starts. Let's warp in. Primary target will be... Let's see, where is that nightmare? Oh, there it is, 5 kilometers away from me. And can't lock on for... oh. It warped away. Well, that wasn't fun. Well then, I guess we are going to be locking on all of these battleships first. There is 5-6 battleships around, so let's see if we can catch them. Okay, I see that this Typhoon is the primary. Time to feed that Typhoon some leads. Okay, well, that Typhoon got deleted pretty quickly. They are warping away, look at that, they are warping away. I just saw the entirety of the enemy fleet just warp to a safe spot. Well, we caught these 5 or 6 battleships. That's not bad. Next target is that Armageddon. And that's a lot of DPS that we're doing. Okay, that Armageddon has been... well, will be destroyed in a couple of seconds. Next target is the next Armageddon. Okay, that was pretty nice. Almost had the kill mail actually. that was close. Okay, I'll focus on the next ship over here. Locked on, webbed. Okay. Stabber fleet is the next target. Not bad at all. And I got a kill on that Vexor Navy. And that Stabber was also deleted pretty quickly. Well, oh, another one. Well, that was fast. That was pretty quick. Well, the main forces of the enemy fleet decided to run. All of the 120 ships that were on the other side have escaped. Now let's see, what is that? Is that another target? It is, but it is too far away from me to hit the target with my artillery, so I'm not going to give chase. Although our battleships have range, so they can hit that target without any problems. And let's see, we have these... oh, that's one of ours. Okay, let's not make any mistakes here. From all of the drones, not quite sure if drones can cause time dilatation to kick in. I know that they're counted as a separate entity. When each drone is counted as a separate entity, so not quite sure if that can trigger time dilatation to kick in. I think it did kick in, not quite sure, but all of these ships that are on the field are definitely causing some server issues. 505 in system. Okay, not bad. Well, I think we won the enemy fleet. Kind of sad that they warped away. We killed these 5 or 6 battleships without a problem. Nightmare escaped. I don't know how. I think they immediately warped in as we started to warp in. So that's one missed kill, unfortunately. That Nightmare would be a very nice kill. It's one of the most expensive ships in the game. I think they are on average around 13 billion, which is quite a pricey ship if you ask me. Well, they are slowly but surely warping to the Citadel, which is still not lockable. In a couple seconds it will be. And well, it is on hull already, so it will be a fast kill. Okay, let's stop my ship from moving. I accidentally went on orbit. And well, time to shred this Citadel to pieces. Oddly, you can't use a target painter on the Citadel. I think that's pretty weird. It doesn't allow me to do that. And now everyone started to launch their drones. All of the Dominics and all of the Vexors are now launching drones at the station. Not quite sure what's our DPS, but our DPS is pretty scary if you ask me. 482 in local. I think the enemy fleet decided to log out because most of our allies are over here. Let me just approach the Nightmare again. That was the order, and I have to follow the orders. Well, that's a lot of drones. There's so many drones that they are creating a circle, a sphere of drones. Oh man, can already see the graphics card crying out from all of the objects that it has to render. It should be a very fast kill. I don't know how much these Citadels are worth. I think they're over 15 billion on average. So this should be a very nice kill. And whoever gets the kill mail is going to be one lucky pilot. Now, there was the info given that there is a lot more ships incoming, and there was the info that there is a enemy battleship coming to us, enemy battleship fleet coming to us. So if they end up coming, it will be fun. That's one of the reasons why I came here, for the PvP and of course for the fun. Well, we are doing some, I guess, decent damage to this Citadel, and gotta say, the game still looks pretty nice. I think they could still improve the weapon effects. And if you're wondering what settings I'm using, I am using super high. Forgot to change, although I didn't have to change. It runs decently even with this much stuff going on, so still running on super high. And if you're wondering about the temperature, it's not that bad. You know, I can just cook some eggs on the back panel of this device. It's not that warm. It's not that warm at all. Okay. Now here we have to be very careful not to shoot our own, because the game takes a second or two to render the standings. And there was some friendly fire, I believe. Kind of weird, but kind of expected with such a clutter. In my case, everything that you can see here is blue, although 99% of what you can see here are drones, so yeah. This Citadel was placed near this planet over here, and I think that's one of the ways how it was discovered. I have no idea how you discover these structures, because I know that they are hidden and that players need to scout it first and, well, to find it. I have never done that, I think. haven't been that lucky to stumble upon a Citadel, so not quite sure how that works. Now, I'm not quite sure how many of our players have crashed here. I see local lost 80 players. I think a lot of people were crashing. The intel that I've heard is that we were advised to be prepared for crashing and to be advised for lag spikes and to be advised for internet problems. Oddly, I didn't have any of these problems. And my internet is pretty bad, by the way. My internet is mostly terrible. But it did hold out, in this case, quite well. Which did surprise me. Did not expect it to work this well. Okay, well, the Citadel lost 8 of its hull, and we are slowly but surely destroying it. Now I think the time dilatation did kick in because of the offset, although I've heard that the structures can't take more than 10,000 DPS, so that offset might be because of our DPS that's above 10,000, which is kind of weird. It would be better if all of our DPS was counted immediately, but I guess that's the server limitations that are currently in place, and I can only hope that they will fix that in the future, because if that offset wasn't present, we would be able to destroy this a lot faster than we are at the moment. Or it could just be the time dilatation that kicked in from all of the clutter that's around. Well, 50% of the station has been destroyed. Local slowly emptying itself. Not quite sure if that's our players that are leaving, or if the enemy players are leaving, or if our players are crashing. So far I did not experience any crash, did not experience any lag or anything like that. And I'm quite curious to see what's inside of this Citadel. They might have already evacuated everything, because you could see a lot of ships going to and away from it before we start the attack. So the chances are that this station is empty. But still, empty or not, it will be a very nice kill. Over 15 billion on average, so we will see. Anything that decides to warp in will be destroyed. There is no way that anything can survive this fleet that we are having, unless the battleship fleet that I've heard of arrives, and if that happens, it will be fun. Now there is a chance that they are going to wait for us on our way out. That way they can separate our numbers and they can pick us off one by one, which is actually the smart thing to do. In that case, I think we are still going to move as a fleet. In that case, they can't do anything to us. If we are prepared and if we are moving as a group, then they can't do anything to destroy us. Okay, station slowly but surely going down. The last bit of HP there is left. If anyone is inside, and when the station gets destroyed, they will be automatically ejected out of the station, and we can destroy those ships that are still inside. Now, we don't have a bubble on that station, so if there is a battleship, it can't warp off that quickly. Although interceptors and frigates have a chance to run away. Okay. In any second from now, the station can start to explode. Will be some nice fireworks. These stations usually have very nice explosions. Can't wait to see the dreadnoughts being destroyed I think in August, when they decide to release them on the anniversary of the game. Okay, last bit of hull left. Come on, station, explode already. We've been sitting here for like 35 minutes and the battleship fleet never came. I don't know why. It's like they were scared. I don't know. It would be fun if they popped in. Maybe next time, who knows? Or maybe if we have a defense and they start to attack us, then they might come with battleships. Still seeing the bubbles active, although I don't see the shield field modules active. I think they might have been disabled. Although the Guardian bubble is still active and it will be, well, it should always be active for any case. Just in case something starts to go down, and well, those shield field modules are very useful for massive fleets like this. Okay, last percentage of the hull has been destroyed and the station has been destroyed. Okay, let's see if anything. Well, no one actually went out, so I guess the station was empty. Well, that was fun. And that's some nice fireworks. This was, I think, my second Citadel that I've been shooting at, and well, this one was definitely the best that I participated in, so it was fun, a very nice kill. A 15 billion ISK Citadel, not bad at all. Well, that was a pretty massive and pretty successful fleet operation. I think this was coalition-wide, so most of the coalition came here, or at least those who were available. And well, I hope you enjoyed. Stay safe, lie safe, and I'll see you next time.